Microphone check 1 2. This is yours truly, Maximus Unforsaken, and the rest of the Putin. Hopefully he comes just now. And tonight is a spooky one tonight. Or it's not really that spooky. It's just Resident Evil, right? You know. So we're doing the big one that dropped today, the demo that came out today, Resident Evil Reverse. And at the same time, we'll be doing a game talk. So let me unmute the mic here. Forsaken, you're live. We're live.
Yo, 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 we are live.
So if you're a Resident Evil fan, I think this one is a battle royale though. No, well, no,
yeah.
A fight. Well, what do you call this? What do you call it?
A deathmatch.
A deathmatch, yes. I can't say battle royale, that's when you jump in. This music really loud.
I didn't think you said stop. No, let's stop.
Should I play the tutorial?
Yeah, I think that's
Let me play the tutorial first, guys, so we can see what this game's all about. Oh, yeah. I have bad experiences with Resident Evil. I scream like a girl and stuff, you know. It's not gonna happen this time. Because it's a death match. Alright. I got a shotgun. I got a handgun. Looks kind of cool. I like how it look. I like how it look. Oh, the movement. Movement feeling kind of weird, boy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, get my green herb. Me hit my shotgun this time, yes. What? I have a kick. What? Wait, what? Kick time, boy, bro. Oh, yeah. And take a double thing. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You want nothing with this, bro. And I have a bazooka too. What is this? Hey, bro, what's up? I like this already, right? Pick up a capsule. Okay, pick up a capsule. Capsule. Precious resource. When your HP reaches 0, when playing as a human, you will transform into a bioweapon. Okay. The strength of the bioweapon you become is determined by the number of virus capsules in your possession. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Also, when I... Raw! Ooh. I'm a killer monster. Oh, I kill you now. Oh, raw. 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 This is interesting. This is different. I get to play as a monster. Yeah. Defeat the targets. Okay, when playing as a bioweapon, you can track humans and other bioweapons through walls with heat vision. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Ah. L1 skills. Ooh. Whoa, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. What is that? Look at the man, yes, wait. Hey, whoa. Wow. Well, yes. Now that's different. Now that reminds me of a game when okay, when the bioweapon is destroyed, you will respawn at a random point in the battlefield as a human. You are immune to damage for a brief time after respawning. Okay, tutorial complete. Well, that wow. Well, hello. Hey, Putin, what's he seen, boy? What you seen, Putin?
I good. What's the plan for tonight?
Well, we're playing this game, and at the same time, we can do some game talk. Now, I posted something, and well, it's Forsaken posted in one. Hey, post up in WhatsApp first. What's the thing you had posted up today, boy? Let me see, boy, what it was. That was a Twitch thing. What it was? I think I posted it in the Discord. Hold on a second. I'm so slow. Look at things posted up anything. Yeah, what's this, boy? Oh, no, okay, that was about Smite. Okay. Yeah, that was about Smite. Human, play as a woman, Kennedy, Redfield, Wong, Hunk. Who's Hunk? I gotta play Hunk, yes?
Yeah, I changed my symbol, boy. I look at the plan on the Discord.
Yes, bro. I have mentioned this to you. You're not wearing a uniform
You're nice rebel, nice rebel.
You're not wearing a uniform tonight, you know. We have our uniforms and the brothers still. So yeah, guys, in case you're not joining us, this is your Shirley Maximus, Forsaken, and the Wrath of the Putin, and we're doing Resident Evil Reverse. Why the hell they call it Reverse for in the first place, though? Oh, Reverse, meaning no, Reverse meaning that it's the reverse that we're playing monsters. How about that? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Capcom is weird, man. Capcom is weird.
I love Capcom.
Oh, just to record. Happy birthday to the Game Boy. 32 years old.
Why this feeling like wait, he's my partner? Oh.
No, it's not no partner.
Oh. Nice. Ah, come here. What slackness is this way? Okay. Yeah, it have no partner in this. I think I have partners, you know. I'm playing too much Apex. Yeah, and guys, it's... No! Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, I'm a monster now. What are you thinking of that, huh? Yeah. What do you think about that now, bro? What kind of stupid monster? I had to turn on to the most lamest monster here, boy. Ugh, coming for you, boy. Coming for everybody here. This is different. Haha! Self-destruct, yeah. Well, yes. And they taught me moves, and I don't have those moves right now. I am cloaked. I am a man behind me, though. What's this here? Take that one second, yes?
So is the monster random, or did you pick the monster beforehand?
No, I think I could probably pick one monster. Really.
We take a capsule here, boy. Take the capsule, bro. Take a nice capsule, boy. That we talking about. I ain't have no health. HP full. Oh! Oh! Should he go on there? What kind of?
I take real shots today, man.
Well, not only that, I come for that gill, you know. I come in just for that gill. Yeah.
Okay. One more match done.
You wanna kill me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
So, I even see there. Wow.
I
hope to God that they can't have people for this, but I don't think people are gonna pay for this.
For this? Oh, this have to be something like expansion or something, boy.
So the more people kill, the better the monster says.
Yeah, the more capsules.
No, if I got virus, yeah, capsule. You gotta pick up the capsules, and the more capsules you get, the stronger the monster is.
Alright.
Which is kind of cool because it can become
They want to just want to get more capsules.
Nah,
yeah.
you could get capsules after. You can become a super tyrant. No, that ain't Nemesis.
No, what you mean by going down fast?
No, that doesn't go down. You just die. You just die. You just have a certain amount of time as the thing.
Oh, so you can't increase it?
Yeah, you can't increase it.
That sucks.
And like taking damage makes it go down faster. So,
chainsaw guy.
Things to talk about, yeah. First, congratulations to Game Boy. As Russell said.
Actually, let's do the Game Boy first. Let me fight it out once and for before we go into an argument. Let me fight it out once and for.
We talk about a lot of things about Xbox, yes. Congratulations! It's only 4 people. I wish we had more people watching. But you should also have to watch the video, guys. And I just want to say congratulations to the Xbox community. Welcome to the starting line. PlayStation fans and Nintendo fans are waiting for you at the finish line. Come on, guys. Ooh, you need it.
Oh, come on. Wait, they have a fatality too?
Sabina hater. Well, if you haven't known, Xbox funding that subscription and play free-to-play games like Fortnite, Apex. I'll admit that Xbox.
I play Fortnite, dog. How sad is that?
I was one of those who I got the online to play Warzone when Warzone came out. Before that, I didn't see the point in online. Well, paying for online, I had Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just imagine, right? Like, everybody else is PC, Switch, PlayStation, all playing these games for free, no charge, and you have to pay. It's $5? No, it's not $5.
I come second.
I took the Game Pass. I pay about.
No, not Game Pass. No. I thought what the normal Xbox Live goes. I think that's like $5 to play.
Yeah, about $5.99.
Yeah. Let me go with the lowest. You pay $5 to play a game, but then say you pay $10 for Game Pass. So then you pay. Then you pay for Game Pass alone. You pay $10 for Game Pass just to play free online games like everybody else. And then people come in and say Xbox is the best value for your money. Let's just get free games.
No. Let's not go too far. Let's go too far. I want to say best for money, but Game Pass is great.
In general. No. In general. And we could even expand on if that really is true, like is a great value for your money. Because, to be honest, PlayStation now kind of have Xbox Game Pass beat. The only thing that makes Xbox Game Pass better than PlayStation now in a sense isn't even quantity, but is the fact that new games that are Xbox IP or Microsoft IP come to Game Pass day one. But if you want to talk about quantity, PlayStation now have all the beat and it ain't even.
No, it's not over quantity, it's quality. So I'm not a FIFA man at all. I will always say FIFA is one of the biggest waste of an IP ever existed. It's the same game since FIFA 04. I will say that one live, I will say it every day. But
football.
My homies and them, they love FIFA. So they have PlayStation. When they saw that I have FIFA 20 from the get-go, I got beat because I didn't have an extra controller for them to play FIFA. That's serious with this FIFA, man.
Yeah, what's up, camera? I was talking to him in
Hey, what's up, Richards, man? What's up?
Yeah, but let me talk about I'm just saying like everybody, even I personally have said like if you're not really a hardcore gamer and stuff, you get Game Pass. I have personally said that. I'm not going to backtrack on my word. We all have the receipt of me saying, look, if you're not a hardcore gamer, you don't care about buying games and shit, get Game Pass. It's a great value for people like that.
I disagree.
Hold on. I'm getting to it. Hold on. Because how I look at this is, how much people really want to dish out money to play games? Because if you're going to pay to play any game, first off, like you're just paying to buy one particular game to play it, why would you get Game Pass? Like, Game Pass shouldn't even be the radar. But people talk about it and turn it like this and all to be all. The reason why I say Game Pass is good for casual people is that most people, casual, tend to just phone a game play for like a half an hour to an hour. We don't fall into casual. We never fall into casual. None of us here fall into casual. So I would never say somebody who dedicates to play like a lot of games or grind a lot of games. Why Game Pass? Like, I feel like people who play it, who shout on to you, get Game Pass, best value ever, it's like kind of fanboying because they're really renting the game, eh? It's not yours to own. You don't have it when you're not paying the subscription and thing anymore. It's gone. It's just rented. So MLB The Show is on Game Pass right now. And I played MLB The Show before. I have it, the last version free, because PlayStation Game Pass free. And that is not a short game. That is not like a game you could just play for an hour or two and end it or beat it or whatever. That is like maybe 20, 50 hours a gameplay. And that is just like 1 year running through the game, and that is depending on what difficulty you put it on or whatever and things. Some people may not find it a challenge and they may be stuck faster than that. But the point I'm making is like, people just talk about, oh, how they don't know how good a game is and they want to buy it or blah, 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 whatever. And saying nobody cares about you. The point is like, whenever the comes off, all your progression is gone. You're going to buy the game. Because we have no idea how long MLB is going to be on Game Pass. We don't know if it's going to be for a year, or we don't know if they pay for 3 months. We don't know if they pay for 4 months, because they didn't put a date.
And like the next part about Game Pass, because randomly they just switch games.
Exactly. Games on Game Pass are not permanent. It's not like the
it's a completely online
No, it's... You know what's funny about that? Is LordzMaximus there? I forget the guy who was in charge of Xbox and wanted to make Xbox an online-only system. Literally told people that's what would have happened. Xbox is an online-only system right now. I don't hear the gamers listen. But the point I'm making is, when he first mentioned it, everybody booed Xbox and PlayStation was like, yo, you want to let your partner again? This is how you get your friends to you. Remember that? That was like,
that was
really Xbox. That was Xbox right now. That's 2016? No. So that's earlier than that. That'd be like 2015, 2014.
So that's in our E3, yeah? A pre-E3. Yeah.
That's an E3 event. Because,
I get real confident.
That was where they was announcing the Xbox One and they were announcing PS4. And during the event, Xbox announced that you had to have the system always online to play a game, even offline games. And people were hating on it, like calling and complaining. Nah, I don't want to do that. That sounds so bad. Blah 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 blah. And the whole point was to prevent people from pirating games. And now, you're always online to play Game Pass.
No, you don't always have to be online, but you have to check in once a month to prove you're online. To prove you're a subscription. So, if you come online today, you can play offline for 30 days before they ask you to confirm that you have been online. If you have never been online for your study 30 days. But I understand what you're saying, eh? But I disagree with the part where it's not for hardcore gamers. Now, what's the definition of hardcore gamer first?
What do you want to go by? You want to go by what we established as a hardcore gamer? Or you want to go by my personal definition of a hardcore gamer? Anybody would spend anywhere between 200 to 500 hours in one particular game.
Then by your definition, I'm not a hardcore gamer. I can't invest so much time in one game.
I just like, no, you're not.
No, I'm not. Like, one of my favorite games I've played in this generation is Legends of Liberty the Wild. I have spent hours, I won't lie, hours playing that game. I'm not going to look for all the Korak seeds. I'm not going to create all the weapons. I just play, and when I get fed up.
Hold on, that's it then. How much hours you spend in Smash?
In Smash? I doubt I crossed 300 hours.
I wouldn't doubt it first I'd be 200 or whatever.
Alright,
but
actually, I'm going to switch now, I think.
Hold on. Let me admit this. I feel like I'm stretching it saying 300. Let me drop it to 200. 100 to 200. Because
200 easy.
But no, because most gamers or most games are technically finishing like 20 hours or whatever, like I don't know, I can't ball persona. Like God of War, Last of Us,
Oh, can I have a little mini rant?
Go ahead.
Alright. I love South Park, don't get me wrong, South Park series, one of the best series I watch in my life. I love it. But the Fractured Bottle, worst game I've ever played because I spent 60 years on this game and I beat it in 24 working game hours. 24 hours I beat a whole game, a 60 US game. Do better, please, do better. The premise was good.
Well, they see that.
But
That's what I'm gonna get. What is your equivalent value of hours to gaming? Because that's our next thing too. Because for me, I kinda base how much I spend on a game based on how much hours I put into it. So that's why I say like I'm not spending at least 100 hours in it. Yeah. Like Monster Hunter World, I would consider a great buy. I spent I think 200 and something hours in it. Battlefield, I easily crossed 300 to 500 hours in Battlefield. I think around like 40, maybe 60 hours in Enlisted. No, I lie. Probably about 20 hours in Enlisted already, and I only started playing about a week or 2 weeks ago. I think
I now check. I have spent over 500 hours in Pokemon Shield. I mean Pokemon Sword. I apologize.
That's my point. Hardcore gamers would drain hundreds of hours in games. The people who do this, Game Pass does not look good for them. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the people that tout Game Pass as a great buy for everybody to buy, if you check their gamer card, they really spend hundreds of hours in a game. If you understand where I'm coming from, like they play a game,
it depends.
Like what game? Like right now, on Game Pass, what game you think would be spend all hour?
Me personally, Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
off the bat. Kingdom Hearts. I have spent
Kingdom
on
Hearts
PS.
100 hours of content.
Jeez,
No, that's
ages.
what you feel. That's what you feel. On PSP, Kingdom Hearts is put I sleep. I have spent over 500 hours in a game. Simply because I tried 100% that game without using a guide. Which was hard. Then also, that was the first Kingdom Hearts that, not first, but it was only few that had a multiplayer concept. And going to school with PSP,
Oh gosh!
that game was the thing at my generation at the time. And let me go back again. For my nostalgia reason, I keep playing over Conker's Bad Fur Day. Okay, it's only where we play. I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was the first rated R game I had for Nintendo 64. Nintendo never do a remake, they never do a throwback or thing, but it on Game Pass. So obviously,
I got
I'm playing it.
100 hours.
No, Conker's Bad Fur Day, I've kept playing over that game so much times back on Nintendo 64 that I just waited for me to forget about the game to play it again on the Xbox Game Pass. And don't judge me, a game I love to this date still, and I know if I still wanna play this game, I will not come off. Is Bejeweled 3. I love Bejeweled. Don't judge me. That game is very beautiful.
on your cell phone. So,
I do not like cell phone games.
I don't tell you that thing, but that this guy has a Switch but doesn't like cell phone games. I'm not even touching that. But
No. That is two different things, my brother. That is two different things, my brother. Then it doesn't come like saying the Game Boy is a cell phone game too. Don't do that.
Wait, have you seen it, right?
And portable games.
you know
Don't do
that the fact that people that playing Game Boy games on
No. I never said can't play Game Boy games on cell phones. I said don't call the Switch a cell phone game. Guys, call like a Game Boy game a cell phone game. There's two different things. Don't do that.
Why me, boy?
We're doing that kind of thing like that.
Nah. It's like,
Let's not do it.
Ah!
We are talking about that. We talk about Game Pass because something happened today in Game Pass, and that was technically you now joining us. That was basically if you are on Xbox.
This gun's like it don't kill nobody, boy. Hey!
Yeah, you just finally play Fortnite for free. You can finally play Fortnite for free. Congratulations to everybody on Game Pass. You can play Fortnite, Warzone, Smite, Roblox.
Rocket League.
Rocket League. There's this next game from Hires. We were created before.
Spellbreak.
No, not Spellbreak. With the gun. It was in third person.
Warface.
Company.
Oh.
Company. Nah, not Warface. Warface is third person. Yeah. So, looking at those games, like this. And I just say, to be honest, like, I don't see, personally for me, Game Pass as a great buy. I could see and understand other people's view about Game Pass. I'm not going to argue down with it. It's like Russell pointed out, he was explaining how he believes it is a good buy. So, person has to do it. That's fine. But I just think, if you're comparing it to PlayStation, they don't even really change. Because if you was on PlayStation Plus, you'd have 157 games as long as you have PS Plus by now. That's not, and although the games swap out, PS Plus games are yours to keep once you add it to your library. If I just say the PS Plus, no, hold on. If I just say the PS Plus today, those games remain. But the day I can leave this PS Plus for years, and the day I put it back on, I get those games back.
No, they're being unfair here because they're comparing PS Plus with Game Pass. But there is a function like that on the Xbox that gives you that, which is called Xbox Gold. It is included in the Game Pass. Right. So if you have the Game Pass, Xbox Gold, get the same option. You get 4 free games. You can choose all 4.
Hold on. How is it unfair for me to say that, right? When people only compare Game Pass to PlayStation Plus collection.
Okay,
they don't
say people, but don't say me.
No, listen. I never say you. I say people in general. I say people who usually tout Game Pass. That's the first thing I said. I didn't say you, Russell. I said people usually tout Game Pass as the end-all, be-all compared to PlayStation Plus collection. And I am saying, if you bid on PlayStation Plus collection, Max could have greatly on it. It is way more games of higher quality than Game Pass that is yours to keep. Regardless of whether you log off PlayStation Plus or not. And all you have to do is reactivate PlayStation Plus and you get it back. Game Pass is just whatever games Microsoft put on, you play, and when they take it off, it's gone.
That's true.
Gold, which people want, yep, that's how it is with Game Pass. Games for gold, if you see it in Game Pass, with Game Pass more expensive than PlayStation Plus. Because you have to buy the Ultimate Edition.
It's an Ultimate Edition.
A month. And people do not compare the Ultimate Edition to PlayStation Plus. No, they compare the $5 a month now. So this is why I say it's like a fanboyism for people when they target who Game Pass is the better buy versus. No, it is not. Yes, I agree. Recently, they strike gold, especially the EA deal. That was a great win for them. The next deal they had, they get the Bethesda games to add to it. Another great deal, which is Bethesda games and EA games. Well, Bethesda games will remain forever. Microsoft owns them now. But EA games will remain as long as they keep forking out money to EA on Game Pass. They made the deal with MLB to get MLB to show on it. They made the game with Square Enix to get Outriders. But that's my point. Outriders and MLB to show. How long is that going to be there? It's not going to be there forever. And we don't know if today or tomorrow or next month it's going to drop off. Then what's it going to do? Outriders is a game that's going to have content dropping to it constantly. MLB The Show is a game that's going to have content dropping to it constantly. So when it drops off, you know have to decide, I don't have to pay for this game.
May I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. I still find it's not fair that you're comparing PS Plus to Game Pass and including the whole Game Pass, right? Because the Game Pass also includes Xbox Gold. We
No,
never
it
got to
doesn't.
Xbox Live.
The Ultimate Edition of Game Pass includes Xbox Gold, not Game Pass
You
itself.
talk about PS Plus, you talk about Xbox Game Pass, right? We talk about anything holistically.
Alright, let's be fair then. Let's compare PS Plus, PS Now to Game Pass. Let's compare 1,000+ games, backwards compatible games, going all the way back PlayStation 1, all the way to PS5, because they just add Marvel and thing of it, they add PS5 games to PS Now and all. So that's 5 generations of games. Let's compare that to Game Pass. It's still not better. The only thing that makes it better is that PS Now is $9 and X Game Pass, their own Game Pass is $5. But it's still not equal in value because it's 1,000 games, which is 100, maybe 200 games.
So we're checking quality or quantity?
You want to check quality? You just disrespect the entire PS2, PlayStation 1 and PS2 generation.
No, well, I'll bring it to you straight up.
It's totally exclusive. It's totally exclusive, like Horizon, God of War, Uncharted, all these games are exclusive.
Yeah, I find things like a chance to talk to.
Let me get talk now.
Alright, go.
Yeah, like that. Push up gears up.
Hold on, you break up Russell. You see what I say? Russell? That's the pen. Max, you hear him?
No, I ain't him.
That's the pen. Alright, I'll let him talk and you don't hear him, Hello?
He come back now.
Can you hear me now?
We don't hear you. Yeah, we don't hear you. Go ahead.
Alright. What I'm saying is, right?
Let me... Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Alright, remember what year it was? I think it was 2 years ago. When I pop up and asked you if Xbox had a special game.
You break up again. Why you keep breaking up? You break up again.
Flow boy, flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, go now. You're back.
Yeah, me now?
Yeah, go.
This is all thanks to Flow. Thank you, Flow. Greatest Wi-Fi in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, Flow.
Yeah, go before you break up.
Remember 2 years ago when I pop up and asked you if Grand Theft have a special going on Xbox, because I get Grand Theft Auto 5 Gesso.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get 2K, I get hockey, I get Need for Speed. What will PlayStation give you for free without a subscription? Without a subscription.
Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted.
Without a subscription. Not no what? There's a
subscription.
what? All I'm asking is, right? Talk about quality, right? You talk about IPs. I talk about individual IPs, about games that on almost every system, right? So don't mention on chat, don't mention nothing exclusive. Talk about on the whole. The Xbox Game Pass have great games on it. It does. I just personally
excluded like literally generations of games that year and great games.
No, listen now, you have to, we're not talking about who are the best exclusives. If you're talking that, you're not going straight to Nintendo and done. Because I will always admit, Xbox lacks exclusives. I will admit that straight up. Xbox lacks good exclusives. They had potential for a lot of games, and
Grand Theft Auto 5 was also free for PS5.
But it's not exclusive. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about exclusive.
But you talk about Grand Theft Auto for Xbox, and I'm saying it was also free for PlayStation 4 owners.
Alright, but what I'm saying is, right, listen to my point, talking about quality. The Xbox Game Pass have good quality games too. Now, out of what games I like, no, well, I'll drop show you that with all the subscription, Xbox is handling the customers, the loyal base. I had no subscription. Subscription was $360. That's how long that was. And I got my Xbox. I just get games for free every month. But to the point, I didn't even see the point in buying games. No, I'm still I am pro Nintendo. My main is Nintendo. But I'd appreciate Xbox for it is and Game Pass have good games on it. I have many games now here. Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur. Games.
That's not a good game.
What is it?
Marvel Capcom is not a good game. Let's try that. You talking about 3 or you talking about 2?
Brother,
You talking about 3?
my brother, I'll give you one more chance. You can say the game wasn't, my brother, you can say the game wasn't up to par as the others, but you can never say Marvel Capcom is not a good game. You're disrespectful.
You didn't play it when it first came out if you say in those lines.
My brother, I'll admit there have been some Marvel Capcom that was not up to par.
That game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, when that first came out, got real flack, eh?
My brother, you could say it was up to par to its predecessors. You could say that. You can never say Marvel vs. Capcom was not a good game.
Okay,
Never.
Listen, right? I didn't say good. I said it was not great game. I said great. So when the other games were great and wasn't up to par to the great,
Well,
that's
say
a
that.
decent game. And hold on, I have always said Game Pass has decent games.
No, don't say decent. Don't say decent. You're being biased. Game Pass has great
Fair for
games.
what? Multiplat.
What is that, sir?
You said multiplat because yesterday we can't talk about exclusives. And if you talk about exclusives, you have to go to Nintendo.
No. I don't talk about exclusives because I always say Xbox lacks good exclusives. The only good exclusive Xbox has, in my opinion, is Halo.
Hold on.
And Gears.
I'm just going to say this. I want everybody who listens to listen to what I'm going to say now. Y'all hear how much restrictions you had to put on PlayStation just for Xbox to be relevant?
I don't care.
Just want y'all to realize that, right? Y'all hear how much restrictions just for it to be relevant. We even said B to the toe. We said B to the toe be equal, eh? You say relevant.
And here I say, right? I find you always train from the topic. You started.
The entire topic is...
No. The topic is how good is Game Pass. How good is Game Pass?
What are you saying? No. In order to say how good it is, you have to compare it to
Hey,
a subscription
do we really have to do the
And now you're going off topic again. And I'm trying to talk to you how good Game Pass is, and in that document that no points out. We just about PlayStation. But in that show, I showing you how good Game Pass is, and you are dismissing it. Cause why? PlayStation Sim. If I Mr. Penny chat now, I'm no. You are a PlayStation Sim.
Hold on. You said even without a subscription service and you start to talk about multiplat.
Right, I not talk about exclusives, and you keep coming back to exclusives. We not talk about exclusives.
Listen to the point I'm making. You remove Game Pass.
I think we need to have time. Timers, you want me to start timing the thing? You want me to start timing? You want me to start timing? Hold on.
No.
Right, so you said Max die, somebody guys go talk.
No, I mean...
Anyway.
So Mike didn't talk now, he now die.
Go ahead.
Wait, you not seriously? Then nobody got to talk, Max was like too fast.
Go ahead.
Nah, continue, Max was like too fast.
No.
You see?
The point I was making was, okay, here how we doing, here the conversation was going on. We talk about Game Pass at the start, right? Then from Game Pass, I compared it to PS. Sure. You said that was unfair. So I said, fine, let's compare it to PS now. Because PS now and PS and Game Pass are the exact same services. Except Xbox Game Pass is cheaper. I gave Xbox that way. Straight up. I just said, if you're going game for game, PS now wins hands down and it's not even true. When you said, don't compare exclusives, you want to talk about without a subscription, these are the multi-plat games you got for free.
No. I never said that. I never said that. I said is I was linking my point. I said Watch are the games that I got with other subscriptions. So now let's we add in the subscription without talk about exclusives. Because if you talk exclusives, PlayStation went outright. I said that. I admit exclusives, Xbox lacking. I said that multiple times. So that's why I'm not talking exclusives. Why would I talk about something I know Xbox already?
That's what I'm saying. Even with these subscription services, PS now as well. There are lots of multi-platform PS now. There are lots of multi-platform. You do that on PS and Plus.
And you're not talking about it. That is my point.
It's usually the same game. It's usually, listen, right?
No, I'm not saying it's not usually the same games. You know. Your point is Xbox Game Pass had nothing good and it's a waste of time. That was your original point. And it's a waste of money for hardcore gamers, right? And I'm trying to show you. That is what I'm trying to show you now. For hardcore gamers, Xbox Game Pass is the option. The average gamer doesn't have the money to shell out 60 US each month, each week for a new game. Whereas I can spend on 50 US.
Hardcore gamers. That's why I kept saying hardcore gamers.
Why are you saying that? Most hardcore gamers can't afford to buy a new game every month.
I think I go out of time, man. Hold on, let me get my time up.
No. This not about time up. What nonsense just out your mouth just now this? Hardcore
Most
gamers.
hardcore gamers can't afford a new game each month.
Hey, what's the topic is Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
No. Forget that. No. This man just keep black face on the mouth. Most hardcore gamers can't do what?
Can't buy a new game each month.
That is BS. Because
How's that
every
BS?
single hardcore gamer I personally know have all consoles, including a PC.
Oh, boy, that depends on the definition of a hardcore game.
No. I can't say that, Max. It's definitely a hardcore gamer. If one can spend over 500 hours in one game. You said 500 hours.
Let me change the title of this stream here.
I dropped it low to include you. I dropped it low to include you. And it was actually 300 I said from the start.
No, you said 500 first. And
I said 300 to 500. No. I said 300 to 500.
Okay.
And I used an example of where I was playing Battlefield and I spent 500 hours.
Right. Now, okay, let's go to 300, 500 hours, right?
The point I am going to make now, here is the point. Majority of people who classify themselves as hardcore gamers, even people in online groups where there are like thousands of people in the group that I have talked to and who have spent hundreds, maybe thousands of hours in games like walking out of play from the start, never complain, not once, about not being able to buy XYZ game they want every month. The people who I hear complain about not being able to buy games every month are either A, people who don't buy too much games in the first place, or B, people who don't have time or money to play the games in the first place.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how you're wrong, right? Wait, I'm gonna show you wrong, right?
Right.
You said hardcore gamers 300 hours at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Pokemon Shield have over 500 hours, right?
I know I'm gonna use yourself as an example.
Wait, I have friends who have over 700 hours in Pokemon, 800 hours in Warframe. I had about 600 hours in Splatoon 2. Great game, by the way. They killed it for like killing us Splatters. Carry for Splatoon 3. But what I'm saying is, right, when was the last time I afforded a game? Now, I make more money than most people. I work in a high, good paying job. But to take care of my responsibilities, take care of my household, and still to spend 60 US each month on a game, it is very difficult most times. Because it's not that I don't have the money, no, but I have to budget properly. But am I still not a hardcore gamer? So that's why I say Game Pass, 15 US, is not going to bother me. And I can still play games, like I have Monster Hunter World on Xbox Game Pass. If I want to invest in it, I can invest in it. As in put in the same hours. It's our FIFA. FIFA is a game that is putting hours upon hours on that. But I can't do it. I could pay new hours, but I can't afford the money. That's why Game Pass is a viable option by your definition of a hardcore gamer. So what is your point? Just because you know some people who can't put in the money and put in hours mean all can do it. That is what Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation now is catering to. People who can't afford but still want to enjoy. That is how they're making money.
Wait. Anybody have any stats on the amount of money they're making? Just asking.
Well, as we have
Xbox
proven,
making
Xbox
money.
makes some money.
Xbox not making a sense. But ignoring that for a second, whenever I ever, that's not the point of me. Literally, Game Pass is for people who can't afford to play games every month.
Your point was Xbox Game Pass is for non-hardcore gamers. That was your point, and that's what I'm trying to prove to you that Xbox is for hardcore gamers as well. It is a viable option, and there are good games on Xbox Game Plus outside of exclusives. That's all I've been trying to tell you for this last 20 minutes. But you're such a PlayStation sim, you're not listening to anything to Xbox. Now let me go on to Nintendo. Because you know that
Let's just talk about multi-class. What's the most grindy multi-class that everybody likes to play?
That is up to definition, because my most grindy game is
multi-class. I said multi-class. You're talking about I said multi-class.
Game. I have never played a multi-class grinding game because I don't take those things serious. I play Warframe. Was no Warframe. Yeah, Warframe now. And if I play now hour a day, that's plenty.
Warframe is not a Game Pass game, by the way.
No, just saying, you say multi-plat. Just saying, that's the most multiplayer game I play right now. Warframe I play now hour, that's plenty. Those things are brutal.
You know what game I talking about?
Monster Hunter.
Master Stream it? No, not Monster Hunter. I kept it up in a corner. Master Stream it plenty. It actually had an event today where real people was watching it, where they destroy a map.
Warzone?
Call of Duty. Warzone is a nice free version of it. Oh wait, you want to watch it free today. But besides that point, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just $70 on Xbox Game Pass. Oh, did you not?
I don't watch first-person shooter games at all.
Exactly.
Not my forte. Not my forte. Give me a turn-based RPG any day, anytime.
Exactly.
None.
What about Persona? You know, I can't say Persona counts as a secret. Take that way. That was a grinding game. Can't say Final Fantasy there.
Actually, the first time I saw Final Fantasy was actually to like the graphics, never got back into it.
No, we're talking about relevant 30 points. No, we're talking about relevant 30 points now. Are the things of our multi-class game.
There is no really grind multiplayer game because
on Game Pass.
Is what?
Can you got the on Game Pass right now?
I got that for free, so I don't know if it's on Game Pass.
No, it's not Game Pass. So take that off too. I can next grind will be multi-class. FIFA is, I believe.
No. We are talking about no FIFA. FIFA, I think I say FIFA seems
those are grind with the multi-class. You're not talking about me, you're talking people in general. You can't just focus on.
I will not talk about something I don't like. I will not talk about FIFA.
Nah. I can't do that. You take away excuses and shit from me. You can't be telling me I can't talk about FIFA and thing as multi-class.
I said I will talk about FIFA. Whatever you say about FIFA is correct. I do not fight on FIFA talk. Whatever you say about FIFA is
correct. And it is on Game Pass. Is it?
You are correct. You are correct. Whatever you say about FIFA is correct.
21, no. FIFA 21 on Game Pass.
No, but here's an interesting thing though. I think it was a glitch, but for like our FIFA 21 was on Game Pass and then it just disappeared.
That is our next. No, I just called on Giant William multi-class.
FIFA 21.
No. You see what happened was most people don't know this. And they say, this is what I say is not really value, it's the optics. Because here what happened. EA has two versions for everybody that don't know. There are two versions of EA Online, whatever the technical call it. There's the basic version and there's the premier. The basic version gets you every single game from the previous year on it. That is what Microsoft paid for. People thought they paid for the premier version, which will get you the latest games and the Ultimate Edition version of those games. So if you're not getting Madden 21, which I think Madden 21 was on Game Pass, so then there's FIFA 21 Ultimate Edition, Madden 21 Ultimate Edition, Hockey 21 Ultimate Edition, UFC 4. I think UFC 4 on it. UFC for all. But like, don't grind with the game. That's on it. What about NBA 2K? If 2K is on it, that's
2K
great.
on it.
So if 2K21 on it, that's great. That is actually a great deal. But 2K21 is a really grindy game. I play all 2Ks. Max will tell you that. Max will really see me on 2K. I didn't buy the latest one because I wasn't sure of getting PS5 yet. So I didn't buy it. But otherwise, it's a really grindy game. I spent a couple $100 in it. That's it. So far, all the grinding with the popular games I talk about, is one so far on Game Pass.
And your point is? I tell you, once it's sports games, I'm not fighting at all. I'm not fighting. Especially with FIFA, you are right.
Even 4%, you said literally about FIFA. What about Battlefield? Battlefield should be on it.
Star Wars?
Nah, nobody likes Star Wars. That's
because I'm not going to say Federal Games now.
We do a whole video, yeah, we do a whole video. Star Wars one. But then Battlefield. Y'all better
I don't know.
I just saying, right? Y'all better pray Microsoft do a deal to get a new Battlefield on Game Pass free and beta.
Why should I pay for something I don't want?
Guys, I talk to gamers in general because you are a crazy youth, are a skeptical youth.
No what?
And that guys like you
Why would I go back?
Even if you sell Game Pass, it's a bunch of games you don't even play on it. But the idea in your head is, well, I only pay $5 for it, and you'll pay $15. Come back to that. I only pay $5 for it. If it have a large variety of games, that's nice, good quantity. But what actually would you say great deal?
Well, like I said earlier, right? I want to play. That's what I want it.
I'm just saying. Most multi-class, you don't even play hours in that. You're even studying your switch numbers in that. Most multi-class don't fall into. Wait, actually, just stand up and watch that man starve video. No, hold my hand starve, you know. No, I saw it. That was a team roll and study it. I was fucked it up. But most multi-class do really split between categories, you know. Let's be honest. We believe we're gonna see Outriders on best multiplayer really.
This thing I make pissed off, yes, boy.
Honestly speaking, I have no idea what I make Game of the Year in no category. No, I have no idea. I find this year was a horrible year for gaming.
I think Monster Hunter Rise gonna take the multiplayer.
Nah. Like I said, this year was compared to previous years. This game was this year.
Right?
This year,
no,
bad.
That doesn't happen in a console. Nah, usually at a start of a console generation, it's really bad.
Yeah, this year was. I'm sorry to say,
like,
Nintendo.
Even if you want to go far back there, the last great year we had console launch and had great games was when the Switch first launched with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but that year was. That year we should have had this game talk. I told you. Legend of Zelda wanted everything. I told you. I said that.
But I say it. But we have streams. We went that first. I first saw the trailer first. Before the trailer dropped. Hold on. Even before the trailer for that did drop, when they was going to announce possibly a new Switch, I said from day one, if they drop a Zelda, that is it. I even went so far and said Nintendo won that year. I was like, there's nothing no game company could do. None. Sony couldn't drop anything. Microsoft couldn't drop anything. PC couldn't drop anything that could have topped that year for Nintendo. And what makes it worse, Nintendo take the next year too. It was 2 years straight Nintendo dominated.
It was with
The
Smash
second
about
game was Astral Chain, right?
Astral Chain,
No,
wasn't it?
Astral Chain, right? I think no, game of the year? No. I think some
Nah,
other game
it
was
was
following year.
it was God of War when it did next year.
Yeah. But no, I just still give that year to Nintendo because I think Astral out
Astral Chain was in the following year, right?
No, Astral Chain was the following year.
Hey, good news, Astral Chain did so good. There are rumors that we're getting a sequel to it. Astral Chain is out.
There was rumors about that for a long time. When that first came out, when they talked about the game, they talked about the fact that they were supposed to be co-op in the game, but they couldn't finish it in time, and they were looking forward to adding it to the sequel. Because originally it was supposed to be able to let somebody control the
I glad I didn't do it.
Thing.
I glad
that was it. It's supposed to have like a mode. It's a pretty single player, but it's supposed to have a multiplayer. It's supposed to have a multiplayer feature to it. So most likely will be adding that.
I glad I didn't do it because I personally find if shoving too much multiplayer games down our throats, I personally like some games single player with an online possibility to it. So if that are online,
no, it's supposed to be an online option. It was supposed to be like online all the time. It was like, yo, you want to go online and play with a friend and have a friend.
No, like I said, if it was like something like Grand Theft Auto 5, the main story is single player, but it have an online part after that you could just go online and fight missions together or fight each other. That I like, but they're trying to kill off single player games and I don't like that. Some games it's just better to play by yourself. Astral Chain will have flop, in my opinion, if you had us to do, cause yeah, everybody will ends with you.
Of course.
Right. On the DS, that game is perfect. It is very perfect. On the Switch, it is not bad, but it's lacking a lot.
All I have to say is, it's Microsoft trying to kill off player games there.
No, I honestly say for what Microsoft is worth and where it comes from, Microsoft is doing great. You compare Microsoft to PlayStation, which is most people right. I compare Microsoft to what
that is literally no. That is Microsoft comparing themselves to PlayStation. There is nothing else.
It cannot. It's not like Nintendo. Nintendo don't compare themselves to nobody. Nintendo only competition, they kill it off. Sega, which I still find Sega was the superior consoles, but that's discussion.
Let me say this right. It is Microsoft comparing themselves to PlayStation. PlayStation don't say nothing. Listen to me very closely, and I have said this on street. I speak it again for people who've never heard me say this, and you need to take a corner with this. The gaming crown, as far as I'm concerned, is temporary with PlayStation. Because when the new Switch come out, and they are joining the 40 era, I don't give a damn about 4K. Guys, Microsoft PR marketing software.
The hell, boy!
Join the 1440. Family.
This is just getting me so mad, eh?
Taking back their phone. And everybody will say
PlayStation have the crown though.
PlayStation have the crown.
I can't say that. Everybody have their own crown.
No.
Everybody have their own crown.
The gaming crown, listen, numbers, quality, game, it's for itself. The crown don't PlayStation.
Nintendo have the most IPs though.
Nintendo doesn't have the most IPs. Go and look it up. Google's your friend, my son. Nintendo doesn't have the most IPs.
Google is never my friend.
Nintendo doesn't have the... Listen, Nintendo...
Google take off Google.
Listen, Switch still trying to compete with PS4.
No, I never said Switch, I never said Switch, I said Nintendo.
Who killed me there,
Nintendo
boy?
is totality.
Yes, we talk about PlayStation, you never said PS5. We said PlayStation, I said Nintendo.
IPs is singular, you know. Sequels don't count in IPs, eh?
Oh shit, my bad. Alright, when you.
That's what I'm saying. You need to catch yourself.
I can't catch myself. I'm not
singular. Sequels, so for example, you can't say, oh, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon so and so. No, that's Pokemon.
Pokemon is not Nintendo IP.
Pokemon game? No. What I'm saying. Pokemon is considered a Nintendo IP.
It is considered, but it's not.
I know they don't own them. Yeah, I know they don't own them.
But it's not.
The reason why it's considered because once you play Pokemon on besides cell phone and we don't consider cell phone.
So, like, Vex, yes?
But you know, you see, but you just say how it's in game. So wait a minute. You said at the beginning of the stream.
You said don't do it. You said don't do it. You said don't do it. You said don't do it.
Well, I apologize to the fans. What disrespect Game Boy on the day?
You said it's a play Game Boy. Just play Game Boy on mobile.
I apologize to Game Boy fans on the Game Boy day.
I apologize to one of the first systems I've ever played games on.
Okay, old man, continue.
Yeah, I will. I know that really OG con. But where was talking about, right?
Yes, admit Nintendo is the best console of all time. Continue.
No. When the news should come out, I will think about it. I still consider it with my hand, right? Nintendo consider it with my hand. You just want to repeat that over and over because Nintendo says so too, but you know,
I'm sorry, but
it's me going for that, eh?
The new Switch is gonna flop.
No, never.
The same way the Wii U flop, the new Switch is gonna flop.
Never. The new Switch is just gonna be
EU, best console ever.
You know what's gonna flop? First thing first, they're gonna market it wrong again. Because they're gonna call it a Switch. And it's not gonna be a Switch because it's gonna be a home console. The Switch is because you can play it from the on home and on the go. That's the first thing.
No, they're making it they're still making it portable.
That is rumors, but so far they have
No.
Trinidad!
So far it has credible information that to keep it, as you said, at 1440, it is highly unlikely to have it portable.
Yes, no. Wait. Max had a drop a bomb just now. I just want to say one. So what he's saying is, what's the last Game Boy you had? Was it the studio?
Yes, I had all
of
yes.
Wait. Hold on. What he's saying is, after the 3DS, they dropped the Switch.
Trinidad!
Switch came in XL, I.
No, the Switch never coming
No,
on
they didn't
XL.
drop XL. They dropped the light. They dropped the
version
light.
2.
They dropped the I, and they dropped the normal. I is the version
On
2.
Switch,
I is usually what they consider the version 2. They never drop a XL.
they just have a version 2 better battery, which includes the processor.
That is usually I. That is usually I. That is called the I. That is what it is usually called the I. They just
And
didn't
the,
call I this time.
And the Switch Lite, which is not really a Switch because it can't go,
Right. I'm just saying.
which is bad marketing.
And then now, we get a home console version. Max drop a bomb for the fact that I was right that the Switch is considered the new handheld for the run.
No, but I told you straight up, it's a hybrid. That is how they marketing it, and that is how it is so successful.
The market is a handheld.
No, brother. I remember the first commercial like yesterday, eh? It started out on the screen, the big screen, and when they take this thing off the screen and went to walk with it, everybody in line was blown. Like,
glorified Vita.
what?
A glorified Vita.
My brother, no. A Vita is what? Vita wish it was the Switch. The Vita wish it was the Switch. Vita was the biggest disappointment of my gaming career because I was an avid PSP fan. I was an avid PSP fan.
No, what killed the Vita was proprietary memory cards.
Not even that. You had to buy the same game twice in the beginning. If you had to play baseball on the screen, on the go, you had to buy the baseball for the PS3 and baseball for PS Vita. That was complete and utter PS. I have my money on standby to buy Vita.
This is why I say a lot of people didn't understand how the Vita works because the Vita actually had a USB port that you could have connected direct to TV and play games. So you didn't technically need the PS3. No. What they were saying was if they wanted higher quality, you needed to have some PS3.
No, that
What?
for a second.
But
listen to me
I am
first.
saying-
Listen to me first.
I don't Vita
They
from the start, you know. I don't
They
think I have Vita.
advertise the Vita as you're playing baseball on your PS3, you take up your Vita and you go in a park and you continue to the same save file. That's how they advertise it. What they fail to mention, you have to buy the baseball for the PS3 and buy the baseball for the Vita, so you buy the same game twice. That is what killed the Vita, not the proprietary memory card. You can get around that. Let me read as a gamer. But is that how they advertise?
It was the memory card.
For a second.
For a second. Because around that time, listen to me, around that time, normal memory cards, what could I use on anything else, were coming out cheaper than the Vita card. Go right now on Amazon and price out a Vita memory card.
For a second, as you said, a hardcore gamer not gonna make something so simple as issue. Spend my life.
That was the whole issue. No, I'm telling you.
But what I'm saying is, you just spoke, you're not listening.
That was the whole issue.
For a second, you're not listening. When you make a point and I agree with you, as I know, yeah, you're right. But what I'm saying is the main problem is that they advertise it wrong. That is the same thing they with the Wii U, and that's why the Wii U flop, and that's why the Vita flop. They advertise it wrong. Don't say that you can pick up this game, play on your PS3, then walk out the road and continue like what the Switch advertise and what the Switch doing, but then telling me you cannot do that. That is what killed the Vita in the beginning.
I cannot do that. Anyway, you know what?
That's what killed it. Then after, we'll find out about the memory card.
And your point of view, but that's what you believe.
But that is literally how to advertise. You could go up on YouTube now and search up the first.
I am not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with the advertisement. What I am saying, that's just the thing. Another thing that killed it.
Like I said, this is the first thing that killed it. This is steps.
No. Before I do the double games and that, the next thing that killed it, and this is what saves Nintendo, and I've always praised Nintendo for this, but then Nintendo is a Japanese studio. So it is a Japanese studio. I don't know why they don't do this. They need to fire whoever in charge of Brandon on this side or whoever, who in charge of bringing the games up first. What killed it was all the Vita games never came up first. They were insanely good games that were only in Japan. That don't happen on Switch.
For a second. When did those games come out?
The Vita games?
Yeah, when did those games come out?
Like Freedom Wars and all these games, they come out earlier, like the second year.
Right. In the first year, did they not advertise something and did they not deliver?
No.
No. Like, look at this. You come out the Switch first, right? Watch how the Switch was. The Switch advertised. The Switch only had 2 games.
It literally said the Switch was a glorified Vita.
No.
I never said the Vita
The
was that.
Switch was a glorified PS. So a glorified Game Boy. It's a glorified Game Boy.
No.
Yes. The Switch is the next step to the PS.
No.
The Switch is next to the PS.
Glorified PSP Vita.
No, not Vita, but a Vita is a waste of money, waste of time, and a waste of potential.
Listen, if you base it on the potential of the Vita, then
No. I said this.
Buy the listen. The Vita supposed to be set to the PSP, right? And the PS and the Vita failed, mainly because you point out poor marketing and the Switch got the cost. And it's not glorified Vita.
No, it's not. It is the next step to the PSP, because the Vita don't exist. Simple.
You just don't want to acknowledge the Vita. Alright, fine, you will do that. You don't want to acknowledge the Vita.
The Vita, no, let me be honest. You gave us the PSP. You wasn't my generation. You're from my generation. The PSP was a Walkman. It was a movie player. It was a portable internet browser, everything. You sit down, $8 play Monster Hunter. I play Dragon Ball Z with my friends. I play Need for Speed. And then, like you just say, I'm not saying I did. Yeah, it's alleged. My game was modified. I had to get my game. Just saying, it's alleged. It's alleged.
I had it too.
Was that the PSP? Was it the Vita?
No,
So-
let's talk about in general.
So the
I have to
PSP?
tell you, came on my PSP.
At the time, you could have played music, you could have gone on the internet, you could have watched movies. At that time, phones wasn't even able to do that properly. Back then was the RX, the Razor 6 or Razor 7.
Yeah.
They didn't have memory to hold music and thing, and so the PSP was everything in one on the go. So then you have a PSP. The PSP was the perfect.
PSP. Listen. And
PSP
this
was
is
so
something.
perfect. Nintendo won stays with the PS.
Yeah, let me tell you something. This is what everybody who loves the PSP and is going to the Vita would say now. The Vita was ahead of its time, and the only spin I'll give you is the fact that they didn't put the cross bundle earlier on, which is what they do now. Because I don't think cross bundle was considered a thing. Wait, hold on. Cross bundle wasn't considered a thing, mainly for the fact when a game was developed, they have to develop separately for the Vita. Compared to now, where one game is developed and then they decrease or increase the graphics quality depending on what's going on. The Vita required a different set of controls and everything in one. It was like building a game for the Switch and then building it for PlayStation. That is why the cross bundle didn't come out till later on in the generation, where games were more mature in the development cycle, and they could easily make it for the Vita.
And yeah, what I'm saying, that's not an excuse. Because what console
I never said it's an excuse. I gave you the win.
No, but what I'm saying, we compare it to the Switch, right? Better the Wild. The Better the Wild was not a Switch exclusive. It was not a. It was made for the Wii U, and the Switch was coming out, so they needed to give a Switch a game. And if you watch Better the Wild for Wii U and Better the Wild for the Switch, it's two different things.
Hold on. Did you realize the 80K for the Switch and the Wii not that far off in comparison to the
I'm not saying no, but what I'm saying is, what I'm showing you a point. Let me finish my point first, right? They make a game for the Wii U. When the Switch came out, the Switch had one game. They stupid 1, 2, 3 thing. They said, nah, we can't bring it out alone for that. It go flop. So they gave us one game. The Switch had 2 games. And off the bat, the Switch sold out. Only 2 games at that. People bought into the potential.
Which came out yet Breath a while though.
No. That's what I'm saying. Breath of the Wild wasn't made for the Switch, it was made for the Wii U. And one saying, but Switch only had one game, you know. 1, 2 Switch. So they had to give it a game. That's why Breath of the Wild came on the Switch. But you're not listening. Breath of the Wild was not for the Switch. It was for the Wii U.
I understand. The point I am making is no. The point I am making is
come now, man. I let you talk your whole talk.
I got.
Hey, I tell you, it's like you went Bishop's boy. You see it, my last friends out there, I think.
Continue.
I forgot my point.
You say that and they forget your point now.
Your point is not.
It wasn't made for the it's made for the Wii U.
That's all. That's because for the common line, Star Wars is crap. Just saying. Alright. Yeah, back to the point. Oh, sorry, Firefox.
So, continue your point though.
I was up, Fox.
Yeah, continue your point.
So right, what I'm saying is, right, you're saying you compare the Switch to the PS Vita and why the PS Vita fail and why the Switch succeed. Nintendo market the Switch so good. What they market wasn't what game came out, you know, which was the 1-2 Switch. They market the potential, which is to play on the toilet, to play in the park, and to play on the TV. Can I be real? Where do we spend most of our time? On the toilet, traveling to and from work, on the TV, on the couch. Then they said, okay, these are games that could come. Is what? 4 years now the Switch come out. And my biggest pet peeve, I don't even have a theme on the Switch. Am I gonna sell my Switch? No. Because we are getting good service, good games, and I can play in different many ways. They gave me exactly what they advertise. 1 controller is 2 controls. And some multiplayer. I don't like the port I'm getting for full price. I admit that sucks. I paid $60 US for Skyrim again.
Mad boy.
But I enjoy playing it different. The PS Vita advertised that I can do that. I had my money ready to buy my PS Vita. And it's only because it's sold out in a local store that I couldn't get it. And by the time it came back and I seen the problems with it, I went and bought people instead. And buy some clothes. It wasn't making sense. I went and bought DS. I forgot about DS for the PSP. I am an avid Pokemon
Hey!
fan. I love Pokemon. I would PSP suck
How much,
at my
you know,
life.
this thing is getting me pissed off, boy. I chopping this girl like a freaking tree, boy. And she just taking lash. You know what happened to me? I just take 2 lash and dead. I don't understand this, you know.
Because you're a male.
I don't understand this chopping. This thing is getting me pissed off there now.
But continue towards Russell point, right? You didn't have a fit. Boy, you didn't have a Vita in your weapon so much, right? I should beat you, I'll tell you how now.
No, I wanted a Vita. Bad. But when I put the pros and
How much
cons,
bullets is give this thing?
people playing PSP, all my friends are playing PSP, and Pokemon, some of them are interested in Pokemon, so about 3 days.
Alright.
Because a
She's
Vita
still
was
alive.
not feasible.
She's still alive. She is still alive.
Nah, that's some serious crap.
You know why that?
No,
Yeah.
hey, for a second, you remember when that fella stabbed me? And how I just dead?
Yeah.
I do the same thing to that girl and she's still alive.
She get well
I think
chopped.
it's dependent, no, I think it's only timing. But taking
Utter
that back,
nonsense.
let's go to Russell point. As somebody who has owned a Vita and a PS3, and a majority of the accessories that come with it, and has played a Switch, Russell took my thing smart, and to this day he never living it, never living it down.
By the way, I'm a noob in town, so if it's you, use your crap. Just saying.
No, he did that 3 times. He did that 3 times in a row. I'm not denying it. I'll never deny it. I take my list like a man.
I should have recorded it.
Yeah, should have. But the point I'm making is, I am the first in here to say what is fixing and what is first. Because you base it off of what you feel. I base it off that I take it. And I own it.
I own it.
No,
You never own
it.
it.
I own that Vita. I don't own that. You don't know. Anyway.
My brother, it is a hybrid.
No,
okay?
you can't talk me. You can't talk me. I love you talk. You can't talk me. No.
So it's it is a hybrid?
No.
It's a hybrid.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
I just have to be so unlucky, yeah?
Yeah, I saw that. When I see the pictures are glorified Vita, I'm not dissing it. I'm not disrespecting it. I am saying all where Vita fails to succeed. I agree with you with the marketing. Because most people who own Switch for years, not just a few months, for years, will tell you straight up, the Vita was arguably considered ahead of its time. Because every Vita dropped today, with the haptic, every other feature they had before, with the haptic feedback that the controller has, and the adaptive triggers, it would sell like hotcakes. But it was ahead of its time. They were originally planning to drop a new Vita with the PS5. They scrapped it. I blame them. They probably thought, right now is not the time for it. What's that? What's that message I remember? They probably thought right now was the time for it. That's fine. Nobody's stepping it. Nobody blaming it. I give 60 wins for it. Honestly, you 6 1 better. Not gonna deny it. It was better hand play.
It is
But
not
to
just
deny that. But so to your point, I get into your point, we were talking about the fact that this full potential, blah blah blah, whatever, and that just for the viruses were made for the Wii U,
yeah.
and then they decide to port it easily as a snap of a finger to the Switch because it's just that easy. Means, and then it goes straight back to dive back to what it can do after the PS3 to the Vita, tells me you don't understand the emotion engine and the crap that went behind the PS3. Because the PS3 is arguably considered the most difficult console to make games for ever in history. So it wasn't that snap at the thing, oh, this game for PS3, I can't drop it on the Vita. It wasn't that easy to do, which is one of the reasons why they made you buy the games twice. Because they had to get a development team to make the Vita version, and it's a separate team dedicated to the PS3 version. It's not like Nintendo, where they're like, oh, you want to drop this on the Switch by the way. Oh, that's not, we just put it across.
For a second. You see you downplaying Nintendo, which is disrespectful. It doesn't just, it just snap. No, you get this right. It just snap, wait, they now say, they just snap and pay it on the Switch. You know, say that. Don't downplay it like that. No. Don't downplay like that. Don't downplay that.
Dude, it's
even
such a literal snap. No,
wait,
wait. I'll show why it's such a literal snap. Go back and look at all the port games they drop on it.
No, wait. I thought what Donkey Kong Country, and I'm thinking, no, I thought what Breath of the Wild. I had bet Donkey Kong Country. Wait, listen to me. If you watch Donkey Kong Country on the Wii U and on the Switch, this is I will say, before I say this, I'm a Nintendo fan, but I will say Nintendo fans are stupid. They paid extra money for the same exact thing on the Wii U. It is literally same exact thing. But however, listen to me. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and on the Switch on the Wii U is not the same exact thing. If you've played both or watched videos of both, you will see there are obvious differences compared to when you watch Donkey Kong Country on the... No, that's it. I watched Donkey Kong Country for Wii U or watch it for Switch. There's literally no difference. None.
That's what I said. No.
Right, but not Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild.
Hold on. I'm not downplaying the difference in quality for Breath of the Wild in it.
But that's what you're saying.
No. What I downplayed was how much easier. I didn't even downplay it. I actually literally gave it straightforward. I gave you how straightforward, how easy it was to port a game from the Wii U, Donkey Kong Country, as a support this, to the Switch.
No, you're saying it's easy, right?
Listen, although they did work on Breath of the Wild to improve the quality to make sure it's a standard game for the Switch, I am saying it was way easier to take a game from Wii U, put on the Switch, in comparison to the emotion engine on the goddamn PS3 to put on the Vita.
Nah, you can't do that
right now.
The Switch have a lot more flow. Listen to me. PlayStation Sim, listen to me. That is your name in the group chat. PlayStation Sim.
It is a factual statement though.
PlayStation Sim. PlayStation Sim. PlayStation Sim. PlayStation Sim. PlayStation Sim.
You see that? No.
PlayStation Sim.
If you one moment, I can't forgive you, Russell, because you'll be bullshitting.
No, I'm not bullshitting. PlayStation Sim. You are seeing what I didn't see.
No, you say that's simple. Simple means I'm agreeing and giving props to. I'm not giving props to the PlayStation. I'm literally blaming them for having the most sacrilegious development cycle ever with a console generation.
All I try to get is one point across, and you refuse to listen to logic. I never said it was easier or harder. No, what I'm saying is they cannot downplay it because why? They still did it. PlayStation, Sony is a big multi-trillion-dollar company. You can't tell me they can't.
Sony is not a trillion-dollar company. Sony is not a trillion-dollar company.
Sorry, $1 billion. The half money, especially the gaming department. The half.
Like this game, Nintendo makes more money on it. No, nah, like, I'm not lie.
Oh, Sony, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Sony has said it, I think I'm a lie. Right. Sony gaming company has one of the most lucrative budgets in gaming company. In gaming, will I lie?
It's the most lucrative.
So they could afford that, put aside a budget to do back then at launch what they're doing now. They choose not
You know why it's the most lucrative budget? Because that's what I'm trying to show you and it wasn't.
No, but there's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, my point, I never disagree with you, Richard, but I just say don't play Nintendo. What I'm saying is, Nintendo, your choice of words is don't play. Nintendo still chose so that when they port any game, well, better the one only. Like I said, Donkey Kong Country, they are great to Donkey Kong Country. It's literally the same thing.
I was not downplay. I literally said it's a factual statement. It's much easier.
No, the original point was not much easier. You said it was a snap of a finger. That was your point. It was a snap of a finger. That was the original point.
Comparison is the difficult.
That's the original point. That's what I'm trying to show you. Original was just a snap of a finger. Every time I was quiet and agreeing with you. But then when it started, this is Nintendo
was so in comparison.
You did not say that. You said it's just a drop. You said a snap of a finger, and you cannot disrespect Nintendo on the stream while I am here, like that. No, like I said, if they said Donkey Kong Country, I will include it. Max, you just pick up and killed it? You just pick up and killed it?
That's our Max.
You just pick up and kill him.
Like this game, I have to fight this, right? Game Pass is the biggest. What is it? Sensor is what I'm looking for? Not sensor. Is the biggest hole in Microsoft pocket in gaming.
And I agree with you on that. When Max asked if Game Plus making money, I said no.
Hold on. I'm just making a point. If I say that, people tell me, but it's beneficial for the game. Okay, that doesn't make money. You know what happens when something don't make money? You can't put money to develop good games. Which is why Microsoft has come up 28 studios now. Yeah, 28 to 26. Because I think they have more than PlayStation, because PlayStation has 21 or something.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When Max asked if Game Pass making money, did I not say no?
No. The whole problem is no. You know your problem? You just upset because it really was that simple for Nintendo to do that, but you don't want to make it sound that simple.
No. Look what I said. It. You see, you fight me down on points. You're not making sense about. I said if you didn't mention the country, I said yes, you're correct, but not Breath of the Wild. Donkey Kong Country, but my point is Breath of the Wild. It does not port on whole. Donkey Kong Country was literally a snap of the finger. I will admit that, but not Breath of the Wild. Because they literally came and had a whole Nintendo Direct and explained why.
Understanding my point. Not understanding my point. My point was never about the fact that Breath of the Wild is a snap of the finger. If that is what you vexed about, fine. The point I was making was...
That's what you said. Because you literally said Breath of the Wild. This was it. It said Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, which is my point. I said Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. It was made for the Wii U and then it was ported over to the Switch. And then they say because it's just a snap of the finger. And that's what I'm saying. It's not that with Breath of the Wild. I literally said it's not that with Breath of the Wild. It's like that with Donkey Kong Country. Yes.
Right. That's alright. One thing on their factor statement and this will remain a factor. Was it much easier to port over games from the Wii U to the Switch?
Yes!
And that is
but don't say, like I said, you said something for better, and they said Breath of the Wild. And I'm telling you...
I don't care. I don't care if you want to use one. I don't care if you want to use one exception. The fact that the matter is, it's a factual statement that I said.
It is not a factual statement. 99% true is not fact.
You just agree. It is. No. It is. Listen, right? It is 100% true. You just want to add the fact that they did more development. No. Hold on. You just want to complain about the fact that they did more development to make sure Breath of the Wild was a standout game to argue that it wasn't easy. No, it was easy to port.
That was my point. For a second, why not? Wait, listen to me. For a
Does it
second,
make
listen
my
to me.
point wrong? Does it make
For a
my
second,
point
listen to
wrong?
me.
Does it make my
Listen to
point
me.
wrong?
Listen to me. Listen
Does
to
it
me.
make my point wrong?
Listen to me
I
for a
want to
second.
know what
Listen to me for a second. Your point is not factual because a factual statement
Does it
is
make my
100%
point
true.
wrong?
It is not. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is
What?
wrong.
What? Whoa.
We moving on.
A
We moving
factual
on topic. We
no,
moving
for a
on
second.
topic.
I'll let you talk. I'll say it's okay. You just want to get my problem. You're not listening to me, and I listen to you.
But
Not listening to you.
that is why we need to have timers. I keep saying it.
We don't need timers.
Yes, because people talking to each other.
And you're not taking my points. You're just talking, and you're just talking, not listening. Wasn't my point originally. But wait, listen for a second. Listen. Listen for a second. Can you shush and listen? Can you shush and listen? Can you shush and listen? Wasn't my point originally when you said the PS Vita, no, the Switch is out glorified PS Vita. Wasn't that my point that although the Breath of the Wild was made for the Wii U, and much people think it was made for the Wii U, it is sent over to the Switch because the Switch only had one game, 1, 2, 3 Switch or some shit like that. Wasn't that my original point? Yes or no? Hello? Hello?
You go with that?
Hello?
Yo.
Yes, you heard what I said? Was that not my original point when I talked about the switches are glorified PS Vita? And I said XYZ?
No,
and you came up and said no, and then you came and said that it is porting over the Breath of the Wild from the Wii U to the Switch was a stub of finger. And that's all I'm telling you. It's not for that. It wasn't for that game. And I agreed that for other games like Donkey Kong Country, because it literally is the same exact thing, and Nintendo fans are stupid for paying $60 US for a game that they could have gotten for $30 to $40 US on the Wii U. I admitted that. But what I'm saying is that if Nintendo, with a smaller budget to Sony gaming industries, could find the time to optimize a game for a Switch that came out for the Wii U, Sony at the time had no excuse to not do the same when they are literally doing it now. There is no difference. That is all my point is. I never said that it is harder or easier to port a game compared to PS3. I never said that. I said for the Breath of the Wild, you cannot use that. You cannot. Okay, they literally prove that yes, all it came out for the Wii U, we made it for the Switch because we realized the Switch have nothing to come out with. And if you just stop the Switch without any games, it will flop. That's all I'm trying to say. And they're not listening. But they so want to act and fight that PS3, and they call that PlayStation simp because they literally just considering what I'm saying against PlayStation, they're not seeing what I'm saying that PlayStation is correct. That's my concern right now.
Well, it's not like we agree on a lot of things.
What's the next point?
I will admit why I'm wrong, you know, and I say what PlayStation winning, but he not admitting where Xbox winning this department. For a second is a PlayStation simp. Everything is PlayStation.
Just be like Xbox, listen, right? I never said. No,
you said it's a PlayStation when you come to game.
That's called. That's matter. Facts matter.
But that is not a factual statement because it have a hole in it.
What's the hole?
The hole is, you said, is like a snap of a finger. And the hole is that the one was not a snap of the finger.
I think so much PlayStation now. Dude, I don't give you that point and I'm not arguing that point.
But that's what I'm trying to get across. I never said it is easier.
Move on from it. Yeah, because now when you see that I got PlayStation and flip on PlayStation and everything like that.
No, I always say each gaming console, each gaming company have their crown in different departments.
What you talk about? You just said I got PlayStation because PlayStation is the king right now.
No, you said PlayStation is a king. But PlayStation can never be the king because there could never be one king of gaming. There are too much levels to gaming.
No. We talking about genres. We talking about overall. There's only one thing right now.
Nah, I can't say there's one king.
Battle Royale.
When your team, listen right, when your actual brand you follow, because right now it's telling me is Xbox, when your actual brand you follow enters the 100 million club, we can talk.
Wait. Which brand is I follow?
But Nintendo, the actual brand. I would say it could have Air Force, or I kind of do not Air Force. So after come on, the Air Force. So where the actual that hell no. I say pretending to follow Xbox and all. When that end of the World Club, I close. The Switch is close to 100 million club, 78 million right now.
I don't think
100 million club. I think it will make it. I believe by the end of this year, they'll make it.
Yeah, you know why I don't believe
I
they make
believe by
it?
the end of the year. If they're on average selling 5 million a month. No, they're selling 5 million a month on average. So if you go
Wait,
by
why is that? Why is that?
5 million.
Why is that?
What? You switches?
Yeah, why is that? Why do you think is that?
The game?
Not really. Because PS5 was hard to get. Now the PS5 back in stock. The sales gonna drop again. What's your good? No PS5 and Xbox. The Switch out alone now.
So you just so I could take from your words, that the PlayStation 5 was in stock. Xbox and Switch wouldn't be relevant to the sale.
I never said it would be relevant. I said it will sell as less. Won't sell as much. And I'll be honest with you. Right now, PS5.
Because I mean, even though PS5 is not in stock, I mean it's not like they didn't just break the record, they stopped the PlayStation 4.
No, I get props as you know. PS4 and PSP are the greatest I get them props.
Nah, I would say if the same greatest ever, I would say Super Nintendo. But then that's actually the Empire.
Nah,
I can't see Zelda when I first played that.
Nah.
Nothing will ever take away that nostalgia from me.
Wait,
Nothing will ever take away that nostalgia from me. Nothing will ever take away that nostalgia from me.
Xbox 360.
PSP will be considered the greatest.
Greatest console.
PSP will consider the greatest console ever. PSP will consider the greatest console ever. I think PSP is number 1 actually.
It still is. Because at the time it came out, you was getting
that. You know what, like 144 million or something, so?
You don't make PS2 really waste the time?
It was a DVD player. That's majority why people
not alone. Not that alone. Sorry, you know, like rap culture make PS2 what it is.
Wait, what?
Rap culture. You can take a PS2 Slim and pay it in your car. Rap culture. Rap culture make PS2 do what PS2 is. Look at the games come for PS2. Look how much rap games came out. 50 cents out again. Grand Theft Auto take off from PS2 fully. Rap culture.
No, Grand Theft Auto take off from PS2. Though I need to be back really, but no, I say not how I say Grand Theft Auto pop off because parents didn't take care of the kids. It's one of the greatest statement ever. Don't kill people. People must have done kill people.
I admit, the first game I fully was Vice City PS2 suck on my life. I had no memory card either. Yes. I borrowed somebody PS2. I did somebody homework for a week to get a PS2 borrowed for a weekend.
Wow.
I called sick Monday. I got sick Monday just on the first game.
It's so funny. You know what's so funny about that whole thing? Just imagine if the director of Nintendo didn't say, I rather the cartridge for the N64 versus this. Sony PlayStation would actually be Nintendo Station or Nin Station. Just let that thing in people.
That was the best thing for gamers that they broke up.
Just let that thing in.
Oh, okay.
Let me get final. The original topic was the Game Pass, I think, and
yeah, we covered that.
So what's the final topic?
Oh, there was
Game Pass.
one thing though. there's one thing that I wanted to talk about, and that was basically there was the leak, the Capcom leak. Me and Russell was talking about it and chat. Remember? They were talking about how the leaks came out, and they were talking about the parity where basically for you guys, if you see it online and stuff, what happened was there was a leak contract between Capcom and Sony. And for those of you who don't know, Sony and Capcom are like brothers, just like how Square Enix and Capcom, Square Enix and Sony are like brothers, just like how nobody's brothers with Microsoft, and just like how Atlas is brother with Nintendo, and Game Freak is brothers with Nintendo. So basically what happened was, in the contract, they talked about how Sony basically said, look, you can't go behind my back, and any game we give you money for, or we build in our studio borrowing your IP, you can't put it on Game Pass behind our back. If you want to put it on Game Pass, you have to come to us first. Second, do not lock any feature that the PS5 could run and put it on our next console as a benefit. Because you know, Ubisoft did that with certain games now. Optimize, I'm putting up air quotes, optimize Series X and that's on the PlayStation 5. But basically, that what the contract is. The contract is just that Sony put it out so they don't get double cross like what happened with MLB. Because for those of you who don't know, MLB, the show is owned by MLB because they own the rights to the players, because MLB is the actual league, just like FIFA owns the rights to the football team. And MLB wanted the game on other platforms, so they went to Sony, and Sony say, okay, pay us, and we'll put it on Xbox. And then after they decided to put it on Xbox, Xbox went to MLB and said, you give all the extra money to put it on Game Pass. And then they announced it on Game Pass to make Sony look bad, and Sony didn't know what was going on. Sony was like, wait, what? Why is that on Game Pass? So it's a marketing strategy, as Russell was talking about at the start. Marketing strategy is what Microsoft is all about, not really Nintendo and PlayStation, because they believe games do the talking. Microsoft right now is in a marketing war. There's a reason why we no longer see marketing for the world's most powerful console. Think it. All the advertisement that said world's most powerful console is gone. It's now world's most powerful Xbox. Because they were proven wrong. So, I just want you guys to know, if you hear people talk about that Capcom deal and stuff, Microsoft does that all the time too. Nintendo does that all the time. Actually, Nintendo is the king of doing it. Nintendo's like, don't put more of a game be like on any other platform. You'll see your ass.
Hey,
Nintendo does everybody for everything. Dog, you see this too, the guy who was working, was a port or something he was working on?
We will talk about it next time.
Next time.
But after next time. We'll talk about it next time.
Yeah, we'll wrap up now.
Wrapping up there, guys. So basically, I just want everybody to know, if you see anything or you hear anything about it, no, Sony is not paying Capcom to make sure that our games run better on the PS5 and PS4 over the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X, because that's illegal. They will get sued for it. There's a fair play reward for a reason. What they paid for is parity, where if it can do 4K 60 on the PlayStation, you can't lock it off on the PS5 and say that is an Xbox exclusive feature. That's all they paid for. And they paid to make sure that if they pay for Street Fighter to get benefits for it, they can just drop Street Fighter on Game Pass. They have to tell Sony first, and if they do that, Sony gets the right to drop Street Fighter on PlayStation Plus. So basically, they equal the playing field. If Microsoft wants to go and put something on Game Pass and pay for it, they're paying for Sony to get it for free. That's all Sony did.
Wow.
They also paid that they also make a deal where Sony reserves the right to drop the price of Capcom games by 25% after a month. And if you have a PS Plus, you get an additional 5 to 50% discount. So you could get a game 40% off. That's basically what Sony did. That's all. To be fair, that's all they did. Next time we could go more in depth into it when more news comes out, guys, because I believe the deal supposed to finalize on the 28th, so we'll know what's going on then. And this will tell Microsoft all the truth. Thanks for watching.
Alright, guys. Alright, guys.
Happy birthday, Game Boy. Don't forget.
Alright, guys, there you have it. This has been yours truly, Maximus, Forsaken, and of course the Rasputin, the Putin. And we'll be discussing many things in regards from Game Pass all the way down. And of course, we're checking out the big game, Resident Evil Reverse, the demo beta out for the PS4, PS5. And it's okay. the best player for me is in the humans is Hunk. I like Hunk and turning invisible. He has a lot of survivability. His weapon damage is pretty decent, and the OP character in this will be, hold on, this chick, Claire Redfield. Yeah, she's OP with those bombs and stuff. So yeah, so that's about it for now, guys. Expect more stuff from the Brothers of Steel with regards to Resident Evil. We keep you up to date. So until next time, we are out. Definitely.
My name is Maximus.